All right, good evening, everyone. It's Kinninigan. We don't need Hollywood anymore. I'm going to make it. Actually, I can't because all these AI websites, you have to pay. I have no money, so I would appreciate it. Please share, like, subscribe. I wanted to make a video just asking people if there's any specific topics, preferably about reptilians, that you would like to see me make. So, not that I have a problem generating content, but sometimes it's a little hard. I've been a little slump lately. Um, so my one subscriber who actually made this painting you're looking at, she sent me a package. It hasn't come yet. I just sent her an email, but I'm still on the lookout for it. Our mail in Philly is not the best. So anyway, I had this crazy idea. This is a picture I took of a paint. These are actual paintings I have on canvas. I have a couple of them, but this is I don't know. We'll just say it's Marduk and Enki. How does that sound? So I've been trying out these AI programs, and I just did this, and when it was done, I was like, "Holy crap!" Like this is what you're looking at. Although the color may not be absolutely correct, but in a nutshell, you're looking at my interpretation of Alpha Draconian reptilians, and I have a couple of these paintings. So I got this crazy idea to see if I can get an AI program to possibly animate it for me, but you can only do like a 5-second clip. However, check this out. This sent a chill down my spine. This is absolutely, I'm literally seeing something that started out in my brain as to what Alpha Draconians may look like to actually seeing them animated now, which is, and this is all done from the painting that my sub DH77 made for me. I have another one. The thing is, with a lot of these AI websites, because I had another website I was using to do stuff like this, but they want you to quote unquote buy more credits. Yeah, this is going to be the big failure with AI. Is all these AI websites popped up? We know, but they're not generating income. All right, and quite honestly, I can't even like barely afford cigarettes right now. I'm trying to get money together to get some weed because my creativity goes out the window. Yeah, I always got to ask. You never get anything if you don't ask. I was taught that when I was a car salesman, and that's not a life I can go back to. I'm not going. But so if anyone wants to support the channel, but I had this crazy idea, like yeah, see, you got to buy more credits, and then you can do a higher quality. This is only in 480p, but basically, yeah, I can make high definition animated. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, there you go. Marduk and Enki actually talking to each other. This is insane. And oh, the space in the background is even. I just noticed that. Hold on. The space in the background, the nebulous clouds are moving in the background. Check that out. That is awesome. I just noticed that they were moving. I could probably get the stars to twinkle. This is uh this is pretty damn cool. I made a joke a while back about making one of my reptilian paintings actually talk, and I did. So the website I'm using, this is Sea Dance. They'll let you do one for free, but then to do more, you're gonna have to quote unquote buy credits. I'm not doing that. That's going to be the AI bubble, though. These websites are not going to be able to maintain. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But this is better than anything coming out of Hollywood. I'm telling you that. I could do a fully reptilian animated movie. Yeah, so leave me some comments if there's any subtopics you would like to see me make videos about. I'm trying to get ideas. Hopefully, the more content I, in case you're new to the channel, yeah, I've lost 10 YouTube channels covering specific topics. And I'm trying, my blood pressure is okay right now. This is why I am a heavy marijuana addict. I'm not going to lie. I haven't smoked in 2 days, though. I'm starting, because preferably I would just like to make play video games and make videos because there's not really like a lot of media. Besides, my whole YouTube feed today is, I'm just sick of it. I can't do it anymore. Now they're talking about war with Iran and the Epstein files and all this. And I made the 2 videos about Zionists yesterday because I'm getting a little pissed off at Zionists. Obviously, a lot of people are. I'm speaking for a lot of people. And although they haven't given me community guideline strikes yet, I did make a video about the elder protocols of the learned elders of Zion. I took it off YouTube because they are cracking down on anti-Zionist content. But I'm willing, I'm getting ready to just go out and just make a full lecture on what Zionists really are, even referring to them in the book of Revelation. Chapter 2, verse 9, the fake Jews, who are also called the synagogue of Satan. Yeah, so I'd like to know how you're a Christian Zionist. You might want to go back and read the Bible again. Ashkenazi Jews are not real Jews, period. That's all I'm going to say. So, anyway, why I'm telling you that is because these are the entities that Zionists actually worship. Baal is another name for Marduk. Marduk is also Bel from the one of the books that were removed from the Bible from the Council of Nicaea. Yeah, the first Zionist fact checkers on the Bible, the Council of Nicaea. That would be a good video topic, actually. They took that out because in that story, Daniel, who was a Jew, Israelite, real Jew, he was Semitic. By the way, Semitic means people who are actually from the Mid East, if you didn't know that. Benjamin Netanyahu is Polish. He's not Semitic, yet he calls everyone anti-Semitic. That would be like me waking up one day and deciding I'm black and telling black people, if you don't worship Lucifer, you're not black. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but that's exactly what Zionists are doing. So anyway, Daniel refuses to worship Marduk, in which he's thrown in a pit with lions, and he survives after 7 days. And when Daniel comes out of the lion pit, he throws all the pagans to the lions. This is where the term throwing Christians to the lions comes from. And that was because Daniel refused to worship Marduk. We have the same scenario going on in our United States of America right now for those refusing to worship Zionism. And I'm getting a little aggravated about it. And I'm only telling you that because these are the entities they're worshiping. Yes, these are Alpha Draconian reptilians. And you know what? I got to get this video recorded. I can't do it. I'm off. Obviously, I'm screenshotting my desktop right now, but is there a way to download? Can I download this? Cool. All right. I can save it. At least I can save the video. That's pretty cool. So I just brought some artwork to life. Again, here's the original picture. This was done by, and I have another one. The other one I have to format. I just took a picture. It's a little tricky because I can't scan these because they're on canvas. So you're not going to scan these in a printer or something like that. Maybe go to Office Max and do that, but I have to get one. I need to get digital copies of them anyway, so I could share them. And two, when I get the digital copies, they change their eyes too. I just noticed that. See how their eyes are all black here? They have pupils in this, which is kind of cool because it makes them look a little more cartoonish. So what is Marduk saying to Enki right here? We need to get some voice actors. Yeah, this is pretty damn cool. If you think they got mad at Jim Henson and the Dark Crystal for showing the Skeksis, oh my god, you think they let me make an animated Reptilian movie? I'll do it. I got nothing to lose. The only problem is these AI websites, they want money. Money I can't afford. Hey, if I had a Hollywood budget of $250 million and I still couldn't make a good movie because I spent all my money on coke and hiring trannies as the main actors. But yeah, that's none of my business, right? Um, you realize that's another reason why Hollywood's failing is because Zionists want everything. They don't want white male heroes. They don't want Christian heroes. All the women in movies have to be played by men. kind of get the idea. Although, that's what. So I'm not gonna. I'm trying to stay away from making content about Zionists. I don't need the aggravation. But yeah, this is pretty neat, huh? So yeah, we just did some arts and crafts. I think that the person who made these paintings for me will probably get a kick out of this. If you want me to send you the video, just let me know. I can email it to you. But it's only 5 seconds long. I can make it longer. I could do some creative things in my video editor. I don't like how it cropped their heads up. Probably fix this. You probably got to upgrade to a premium account to get good quality results out of it, but I think you just get the idea. But yeah, the possibility is today you could just have a picture and you could take that picture and animate it, which is pretty damn cool. So, what are Enki and Marduk saying to each other? Who knows? Now, I have another one. I don't think I didn't. Oh no, I didn't fix this picture yet. This picture. See, when I take them with my camera, they're sideways. Yeah, but this one, I could animate this one too. That's another one. See, I'll have to crop it, and that's another one. And I have black and white like pencil sketches. Those are better for books because it costs money to print color in books. Although you can do color pictures in books, it just costs more money for the printing. But I definitely have a lot of Alpha Draconian artwork. I'll tell you that. But yeah, this is pretty cool, huh? So leave me a comment if you can fund my channel. I'd appreciate it. I get I have a few vices in life. Look, I took a path in life. I'm not telling people to feel sorry for me, but around 2010, I started researching what I do now, and I gave up a lot. Not just my family, my friends, my social life, dating, having a social life. I'm not a guy that women meet on Tinder and want to go meet at a restaurant because once they find out I research reptilians, that's not something they can go back to the hair salon and talk to their girlfriends about very easily. Some women can, some women don't care. Some women research reptilians, they don't care. I've met a couple of them over the years, but especially if you're in a city like me, like Philadelphia, yeah, good luck. Most people you meet in bars in Philly just want to talk about sports and dumb shit that I have no interest in. I don't watch sports. My only joy is smoking a bowl of weed and making videos and playing video games. And some of my friends know when I'm playing video games because they'll find me on Steam. Like one of my subs the other day. He saw me on Steam like 4:30 in the morning. He's like, "Hey Kim, what's up?" I was like, "Oh yeah, what's up, man?" And he supported the channel recently, and I appreciate that. But yeah, if I'm on Steam, you can usually hit me up on the chat. If I don't reply right away, it usually means I'm just playing a game. But there's no TV shows to watch right now. Yeah, so leave me some comments. and I think that I might be able to do some creative things here with AI because I work by myself. Um, this is a DIY operation. All right, I'm not some million sub YouTube channel that has a whole staff working under me that operates like a cult. I'm not joking about that. Yeah, look at your like big content creators. I'm not naming names, Beanie Boy, but these some of these people like I don't know. Well, some of them are Zionist shills, so they've gotten money from Israel to shill for Zion. Uh, Ben Shapiro, so they can afford compounds with huge studio setups and all that, and do their podcast show, and they buy video views because no one watches them. Actually, I don't do that. All the content I create myself, and I'm a little artistic, believe it or not. But I need to embrace the future. I'm not. I'm not stubborn. I'm definitely tech savvy. At least I could say I have something that David Icke doesn't have. David Icke does not have animated reptilians that he created himself. In fact, David Icke hasn't even told anyone what he thinks a reptilian actually looks like, as far as I'm concerned, because that's not his job. He's also a Freemason. David Icke also won't acknowledge that I exist, although I'm pretty damn sure he knows I do. But he would have no problem plagiarizing my research if it was beneficial to them. This is great. I'm just pausing at different frames. This is awesome. Anyway, so if there's anything you would like to see me make about reptilians, now I've done a lecture on Marduk before, but I don't mind doing another one. So if you want me to do a lecture about Baal, Marduk is known as the god with 50 names. He is the one who actually founded Babylon. And in my opinion, he's one of the higher Igigi gods. And you often hear about people talking about Enki and Enlil. Yeah, they're important, but not as important as Marduk. And when it comes to Zionism, specifically the Bible story, Bel and the dragon, Marduk is the dragon. So he technically Baal is Marduk. So in fact, I could do a video about the 50 names of Marduk. That would be a good idea. That video would be at least an hour. So we'll say Marduk and Enki. Oh, this is, and yeah, AI has some good. AI is a tool, and like any tool. Um, so anyway, yeah, what do you think about that? The way it was animated. Now I have this downloaded. I could put it on my Patreon account and my locals. It's just a 5-second video, but it's still pretty cool though. Maybe I could. Should I do some voice? I know where to go to get AI voice actors. I've used them before. Uh, so I actually could animate this with some text to speech and actually have them physically talking and put some music behind this. I could make a video out of this. Maybe I should. I'm definitely gonna need catnip for that. I get very creative. Oh, anyway, I just want to touch base. So if you don't see me making videos, usually means I'm in a grumpy mood, which ain't good. If you see me making 3 or 4 videos a day, you know I'm doing good. Which used to, that ain't going to be the case until I build my YouTube channel up, and it's it's going. It's not going quickly, but oh well. What am I going to do, right? Let's see any new comments on here. Thank you for the super chat. That adds up. Um, I think I got probably about $30 banked with YouTube. Super thanks. You have to get $100 to get a payout, but it adds up. And I got all the comments. All right. So, what do you think? This was Is this seat? Well, the website's called EaseMate. EaseMate AI. I've been trying to not use Chat GTP as much because I have some suspicions about Chat GTP. Just saying. Not saying it ain't good, but I'm trying to find. I've been trying different AI websites out. Some of them are just straight up. They want money to do anything, which is some of them will let you do like a free video to see what it's like before you upgrade your account, which is what I'm doing here. Video enhanced, and videos are videos watermarked. They probably are. So anyway, this is pretty damn cool, right? And I like how the clouds are animated. Well, space wouldn't be moving like that in the background, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, there goes the Marduk and Enki show. I can make educational videos for children about reptilians. These reptilians, they're not that scary looking in the cartoon. Actually, they're not as creepy looking as the Skeksis, right? Believe me, Henson made the Skeksis very creepy looking on purpose. But these are like, yeah, these are pretty cool. We're gonna do some educational educational materials for children. Uh oh. But listen, I need to. There definitely is a lot of talk going about the cult of Baal, child sacrifice, human cannibalism, Pizzagate, Epstein Island, child trap. All this stuff is coming up again, and I've already lost 10 YouTube channels covering all that shit, and I'm not. I don't want to do it again. I have a bad feeling about why this stuff is all coming up again. It's called the Helligan dialect. Problem, reaction, solution. You drip feed people information that we knew years ago, like Pizzagate. You see who's covering it, and now you got a list of who you need to ban off social media. And they will do that with the assistance of an AI program like Palantir. Don't say I didn't warn you. So I'm trying not to. I don't want to make the same mistakes again. But anyway, so and plus, people, like I said, they screwed up bread and circuses. This is why they're trying to push for a war with Iran, but I don't think it's going as smoothly as they want it. I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with the letter that JFK put out about Israel right before they shot his brains out. If you did not know, JFK put out a letter that he wrote to Israel stating that he did not want them to seek nuclear weapons because if they did, that Arab countries would seek the help of then Russia to seek their own nuclear weapons, which is exactly pretty much what's going on in Iran right now. And also, JFK wanted to register AIPAC as a foreign agent, and he actually spoke up about secret societies. And you see what they did to him. So these people don't like having their bullshit called out. Even by a sitting U.S. president isn't safe. In case you did not know, when Donald Trump first went into office, Netanyahu supposedly put out a tweet. He said, oops, and I think he deleted it by accident. He didn't mean to do it. He put a tweet out to Donald Trump with a picture of JFK on it. Yeah, that was a threat. So, plus their children, his children are living over in Israel, or whatever. You get the idea. They're forcing Zionism on people, which is the exact story of Bel and the Dragon, with Daniel refusing to worship Marduk. And I'm not going to worship them. I'm going to say, go ahead and throw me to the lions. I am a lion. I could deal with cats. I can't deal with Zionists. So anyway, if you can support the channel, all the links are in the description. And also, if you support my channel, give me a video topic. I'll make it for you. As long as it's in within something I do for my channel. Doesn't have to be reptilians. Could be anything about the occult, secret societies, cryptozoology, anything from mermaid to Bigfoots to Dogman. I'm an expert on all of them, and I have my own input and theories on all of them. I don't just go to websites and read blog posts like other people wrote about topics. I actually give a lot of commentary and input on everything I do. I think my subs know that. So I got give me a topic, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind bartering. What else? I have a lot of knowledge about occult subjects and cryptozoology, the occult secret societies. Just try not to ask me to make a video about Zionists right now because that's probably not a good idea. Because I don't think their war with Iran is going to pan out the way they think. Russia and China are backing Iran. Try to wrap your mind around that one. You don't think Russia's a little pissed about all this shit going on in Ukraine for the past, what's it, 6 years now? God. Anyway. How much does this cost to upgrade? Let's just say upgrade now. Oh, you get basic. Hold on, wait. They got a basic plan? Limited credits for image videos. 200,000 token per day. What does that even mean? Actually, the prices ain't too bad on this one. I was looking. I was at another one. It was like, but this is free. How many credits? I have the free account right now. I already signed up. That's my logo over there. They made me sign. I signed in with my Google account, but free available tokens, 200,000. Oh, I do have tokens. I got the freemium. That's what it's called. All right. You know what? We might be able to do some more AI artwork. I have some ideas. These are other AI platforms. What are that? Why are they listed on here? Anyway, if you're curious about the site, I'll pin it as a top comment. It's Easemate AI. Any videos you're interested in seeing me make, leave me a comment, and possibly I'll make a video about it. I'm running out of ideas for content. If you could support the channel, I'd appreciate it also. I do have some people who do support me from time to time. They know who they are. I don't really need to call them out by name, but I have a few subs who, let's just say they support the channel pretty often. That's all I'm going to say, and I do appreciate it. They know that. And even then, we're talking. I don't make all that much on here. Even I don't know what people think I make. It's not, and I'm not ever going to put the YouTube AdSense back on because that's a kind of death trap. Once you do that, yeah, that's getting your 30 pieces of silver. You better toe the line for Zion, or they will demonetize your channel, or they will just delete it. And that's why I'm not monetizing my videos anymore. So I don't know. I might take down the videos about the difference between Zionist paganism and Catholic. Yeah. Well, I'm tempted to make a video about the synagogue to Satan, but oh, what happened to my video? It doesn't matter. I got to download it. Let's see if I can reload the website. No, I can't. Oops. Well, maybe it saved my video. Hold on. Doesn't matter. I got to download it. I think I better have it downloaded. Yeah, here it is. Cool. But I could. That's fine. It's VLC player. Yeah, this is really cool. I could make something like this and put voices to it and music and make like a little animated reptilian skit. That now these kind of videos would be good for something like TikTok to get the youth over to my YouTube channel because they're all about short clickbait videos, right? Well, if I can make some animated videos with reptilians actually moving and talking in them, teaching them about reptilians. Oh man, got to think outside the box here. Except I don't know, these might be a little too cute. I had to make them a little more sinister looking. Oh, that has some video artifacts on it. My reptilians are shapeshift. I know what it is. It's the videos they make for you are lower quality. That's why you don't get full 4K. You have to upgrade your account for that. Anyway, hopefully there's no wars with Iran. We don't need any more war. Oh, check that out. Turn pet photo into human. I wonder what Macy would look like as a human. I could do that. Hold on. Let's see something. What would they look like as humans? I definitely got pictures of my cats, so I could do this with them. I think you get faster processing if you upgrade your account also. Credits required 10. They gave me 200,000 credits for signing up, so 10 credits ain't bad. I guess not. I should have been more specific in the prompts when I made the video. I guess technically an Afro-Draconian would be a pet, right? Oh, that is sick. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm just gonna download it. That is sick looking. What the hell? Oh, that is freaky. They look like the Darrow. If you know what the Darrow are, that's another cryptozoological alien. Well, that is freaky. They got. Oh man. Oh, why do you give them pencil protectors? This is. Ew. That is freaky looking. I wonder what my cats would turn out looking like if they were human. I do want a Macy. I bet you she's pretty as a human. Anyway, yeah, that's about. Alright, I've had enough fun with AI today. Anyway, if you can support the channel, all the links are in the description. Leave me a comment for any subjects you'd like to see me make videos about. Um, yeah, I think I'm done playing with AI right now. Oh, okay. Alright, I see why they had all those. They're using different AI modulators for different things. That was done with GPT. Interesting. I guess that's how AI companies are making money. They're subcontracting out their services to different platforms to use it. Whatever. It's going to be an AI bubble. It's going to collapse, though. There's not really a way to make money from AI. I mean, are you actually going to pay for this website to animate videos of your cat? Well, you could turn your cat into a human and then animate it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what the hell Hollywood's worried about. Maybe if they went back to writing good movies, making good movies again, they wouldn't have to freak out. You need to ban movie stars off Twitter. That's all you need to do. They could have all the TDS they want, just don't have them posting on Twitter about it. Maybe people will go watch their movies. Just saying. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.